A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, trillions of light years away. Star Wars, Episode 2. Attack of the Clones. There is unrest in the Galactic Senate. Several thousand solar systems have declared their intentions to leave the Republic. This separatist movement, under the leadership of the mysterious Count Dooku, has made it difficult for the limited number of Jedi Knights to maintain peace and order in the galaxy. Senator Amidala, the former Queen of Naboo, Padme, is returning to the Galactic Senate to vote on the critical issue of creating an army of the Republic to assist the overwhelmed amount of Jedi. Good evening, Jedi Knights. My name is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and welcome to the next episode on Sterling on Sinemas. That's Cinemas with an S. Today, I'll be giving you my review on Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Before I begin, if you are new to Sterling's channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, click that bell so the Force can be with you in all of the videos that you watch. And the saying goes, if you're watching this on the gram, don't forget to like, share, follow, share it on your stories, and comment on whatever you have to say about the movie, good or bad. Let's begin on this journey. Excuse me for a second while I concentrate. Yes. I don't remember the review by heart, so I can at least put the notes in my head. I see. Yes. I see everything that has to say about the very film on the second episode on Star Wars. Here's what I see, my apprentices. Set 10 years after the events of the Phantom Menace, the Republic continues to be mired in strife and chaos. A separatist movement encompassing hundreds of planets and powerful corporate alliances poses new threats to the galaxy that even the Jedi Knights cannot stem. These moves, long planned by an as yet unrevealed and powerful force, lead to the beginning of the Clone Wars and the beginning of the end of the Republic. So as we enter into the next chapter in the Skywalker saga, a lot of things start to unveil itself. For once, the movie fulfills its promise on being a story that focuses on whatever the subscript states and the significance of it, because Sterling said in the last video that there was the irony of it being of whatever the subtitle states, but being about something much bigger, and that is Anakin's story arc. And I will talk about that even more here, about my apprentice. As the situation implies in Attack of the Clones, they are building a clone army in order to try to combat an unprecedented dark force named Count Dooku. Attack of the Clones does a better job at making the main plot and subplot just as equally important, and I would have never been as interested in why the clone army gets formed than I am in the next step of Anakin's rise to the dark side. We will get to see all of that in his glory next week. Aside from the clone army, we start to see how things get more revealing, from who is currently the most powerful Jedi to the immediate reveal of the main antagonist to the darkness that lies within the essence of Anakin and how it is manifesting itself. Since we are 10 years into the future from episode 1, it is easy to examine these characters from where they are to where we first saw them. Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi, they said it right, was such a loyal and modest apprentice to Qui-Gon Jinn, and was bound to be just as skilled as for a Jedi himself. as he was. And seeing how he has become like every inch of his master, he inherently became wise enough to lead Anakin in the ways of the Jedi. The risk that the Jedi Order had to take was accepting Anakin as being a Jedi in order to bring balance to the Force, while knowing that there is some wildfire inside of young Skywalker that is just waiting to spread. Anakin has started to show signs of stubbornness and wrath, and we really start to see this come out of him during his revisit to Tatooine, and clear foreshadowing of his desires to become the most powerful Jedi ever. Hence, I shall not invoke his name. For Padme Amidala, she is now a senator, but this does not stop her from expressing her feelings towards Anakin, and likewise with Ani. Let's not forget that Jango Fett would be the first Mandalorian bounty hunter to exist in the Star Wars timeline, seeing how The Mandalorian on Disney Plus takes place in between the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy, in between the fall of the Galactic Empire and the rise of the First Order. As of episode 2, Count Dooku is the big bad Jedi behind most of the events, if not all, like the execution arena, and his duel with Jedi Grandmaster Yoda was certainly great. Rotten Tomatoes, what's tomato? Gives it a 65% score. Attack of the Clones is not as great as Revenge of the Sith, but it feels more narrow than The Phantom Menace, with its well-balanced narrative, conscious character work, and timely effects. I will give it 8 SLs out of 10. So that is my review on Attack of the Clones. You can let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you young masters next week. Master Anakin will see you guys next week. And may the Force be with you. Ta-ta.